This enough for an Instagram. Off on oh God. Yeah, hello my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching Chinedu Anichi TV from. My name is Chinedu Anichi, your one and only celebrity CSO. And this is Chinedu Anichi TV, streaming live from United States of America, to be precise, from Missouri, United States of America. Now we are live here. And today we'll be having a very big guest. Today we'll be having one of our biggest brothers. And now, he has been here once when we were starting, those who gave us foundation for this kind of talk show. But today that we have established a founding TV, we are going back to those men. Welcome to this day live streaming. Anthony, thank you. So right now we are going to bring to this show our brother Don Christ. Don Christ is the CEO of Value Integrated and has a lot of business, a philanthropist, um, a businessman, a developer, and a real estate mogul. Today, you'll be hearing from him. And remember our topic today. Our topic is we rise by lifting others. So it will be wonderful. I'll be going right away to bring Don Chris to this show. Um, he is a very punctual person, and he's already behind waiting. So, so my people, how are you? Share this live video today. Oh no, be I shoot bird the mama fly. Don Chris is in the show, so please we cannot joke today. Please, my people, make me happy and yeah. Okay. Yeah, he will be joining us very soon. And let me share the live video. Yeah. Oh yeah, share the live video. Share the live video. I'm about bringing him. Right. Look fine. When he comes and you've not shared the live video, share it now. Share the live video. Share the live video. Yeah. Are you there? I'm okay this month, Madabuchi. Thank you for coming. Please share the live video. Please share the live video. Share the live video. Share the live video. We are good to go now. TV, Anyika TV, where are you? All our people today. Our Oga is here now. Okay. He's behind the scene now, very soon. He just he wants to share the live from his page and so that people will be watching. Then Alan Bent, Ciela Asinton, Good evening, everyone. Thank you. So, who is in the house? Who is in the house? Who is in the house? Don Chris is live. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We have 130 people already watching. 130 persons watching. Igwe Augustine, please share this live video. Once you enter, share this live video. That's what we want to do today. Please share this live video. Thank you, Igwe Augustine. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Alim Betts, please share the live video. Wow, who is touching that like button? Good evening, everyone in the house. How is everyone doing? Thank you, Chinedu Anichi. Oh, Don Chris ONYEKACHI on live show. Yes. Vicky Starboy, much love. Please, I want an engagement today. Please type and type. I want this show. I know the person that I'm bringing today is somebody who have been supporting what I am doing. Those who started this thing, they gingered me when I was just on Facebook like that. It wasn't a TV. And Mickey Brown, Mickey, good evening. Thank you, Mickey. Please, let's be engaging today. Let's be really engaging. Thank you, Mickey. Mickey, please, can you share this live video? Vicky Starboy, please, can you share it? Aden Adon, please share this live video. Please, and share, please. While we're waiting for our guest, he will soon come. I know he's just putting one or two things together. Yeah. He's already around. Yeah, Don Chris will be live soon. So let's get ready. Let's get ready for him today. Ijeoma Okoye Emeka, IJ. What is happening? Ayinka TV, thank you for showing up. I don't know. I'm waiting for God to share this thing. Is this thing? Uh, so my people, what's going on? Ayinka, hey, nah. What's going on? Yeah, so I can see Anthony Greg. How are you? Thank you. Thank you. What's going on? Network, Ike Gigada, Ike Gigada. Your power no reach today, network. You know fit. You know fit, network, you know fit. Right in the show. Nothing goes on. Nothing goes wrong. Hey, he's trying to join. What's going on? Hello, sir. Awesome. No, but no one bashi and then bash Yeah, today, my brothers, everybody have been expecting. Anyika TV, yes, is here now. So, thank you, brother, for coming. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, our people, you have seen
You're welcome.
Dr. Chris Onyeka is live here, live. So our topic today is we rise by lifting others. But before then, please Introduce yourself to our audience, sir.
My name is Dr. Chris ONYEKACHI Simon, known with Don Chris. Nkroma one of his cover.
Nkroma one of his cover.
Are
Nkroma one. So Nkroma don't need to be many. It's just like one. Yeah, thank you, sir. For our audience, I've said this thing before you appeared. I've told them that when we started, at the foundation basis, when nobody knew about us, you were there for us. That was when we were just using like Facebook and all this. We were not yet a TV then. So we thank you again for the humility of coming back, because we said those people who started with us, those who made people know about us, those who stood by us when we were just using Facebook app, we have to go back to them now that we are a full licensed TV. So thank you for coming back again, sir. Today, our topic is we rise by lifting others. I know you are the CEO of Value Integrated. I know you are a real estate mogul and you are into different businesses. We also know you as an entrepreneur and somebody who believes in promoting the young people. So that is why we decided to bring somebody like you on this topic. We want somebody who will come today and talk out of experience, not be say I say or them say. So today, please, sir, I want you to tell our audience what it means to promote and to support people to rise. What it means, what you understand personally, because this is what you have been doing for a long time. That's why I would decide to bring somebody like you.
Thank you very much. Like I said earlier, my name is Dr. Chris ONYEKACHI Simon. Nkroma one of his cover, aka Don Chris. Aregbobani of Oto on mainland Lagos State. So I'm glad.
I don't, please permit me, I cannot pronounce that one, so that I will not faint.
So I'm glad for you to join me, to bring me on the show this evening. Thank you for your question. You see, it's all about different individuals. And as for me, I grew up in average family, and to the glory of God, by this year, October 6, we'll make it 21 years that my mother have left this world.
Wow.
So I grew up in a very difficult situation. And to the glory of God, I am where I am today because of my focus, my determination, and above all, my own destiny. And that have get me to where I am today. And I'm grateful to God Almighty who have made it possible. For helping others, there is a lot of us in this world that even as much as we have many, we don't want to give out. But my message to such people is that the sky is so wide for all birds to fly.
Wow.
You helping another person, you're helping yourself. You giving a happy hand to your family member, to your friends, to your relation, to someone that you don't know. You are making the community a better place, because you do not know who will save you tomorrow. For example, I'm an Igbo man from Enugu State. Enugu is precisely. I was born in Lagos, grew up in Lagos. Those who helped me to become what I am today are Yorubas. And they did not look that this man is an Igbo man. In fact, that I am what I am today, aside from God in heaven who have done his part, is Yorubas. That doesn't mean that I've not seen an Igbo man who have helped me. But the Yorubas lay the solid foundation. And that is why I've gotten to where I am today. So I will advise that we should help one another, because by so doing, our country, our state, our community will be a better place. Like you know, I run a foundation that I have over 2,000 plus students from nursery, primary, secondary, universities, even abroad, that I pay their fees. Likewise, so many of them that I have given money to run their personal business. Even our mother in the village that I've given money to do all their small business down there in the village. Also, community service. As I speak to you right now, I have a community project worth over 2.5 billion naira that I'm personally handling by myself. As I speak to you right now, I have a project for God, a place of worship that personally I am working on. All these are community service. And it's all about making our place a better place. For me, when we help others, we are helping ourselves. It won't stop you of getting to where you want to get to. Because many people think that when they help, their pocket or the money they have in their account will reduce. For me, I've always spent, the more I get more money. Because money is only valued when you spend it in a right way. If you have $billion in account and you don't use to help your fellow human being, it's meaningless. It's just ordinary tissue paper. So, for me, I believe when I helping them, putting smile, it gives me a very big joy by putting smile in the faces of others or any human being who have come across me. That, because you know, when people realize that you're a generous type, they will take you for granted. But I've always filtered those who come around me to ensure that whatever proposal they bring before me is genuine. And in as much as found genuine, definitely, the person will not go away without smiling. And that I will continue to do throughout the rest of my life, because growing up was a very challenging one for me. And I didn't see anyone to help me. And I believe there is a reason why God has placed me where I am today. It's not about myself or my immediate family, but for my community, for my state, for my country, and to the world at large. So it's good when we help one another. You see, when you are holding a candlelight and someone else wants to take, just to use his or her own candle to take light from you, it doesn't stop your light from shining. Rather, it will add more value to the environment, to be more brighter. And that is why we must, in fact, it's a duty. We must help ourselves. We all cannot be in the same place at the same time, but God has placed each and every one of us in different levels. And wherever you are, there is somebody that you can help. Because as I speak to you today, many have not eaten 1 square meal. Many have eaten 3, 4. So you you have eaten 3 square meal, you can as well give one out for those who have nothing to eat. And you that have 2, you can give one out for those who do not have anything to eat. For me, if only we can understand this and practice it, our world will be a better place.
Wow. Wow. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. And this is the reason why I said this topic that came up today, we are going to look for somebody who is, we don't want lip service. We don't want cosmetic approach to journalism. We want somebody that really knows what lifting others means. But my brother, you know that Nigerian factor, a lot of things. As you have been doing this, because last time I knew the last time I was in Nigeria, I came for one occasion where you brought is that 200 million or 400 million? I've forgotten, for the youths of Igbeze North, your local government, that the governor came. That was the last occasion I came, the last time I saw you. So, but on doing all these things, what are the challenges that you see? Maybe resulting from people's attitude or the environmental effect, the Nigerian factor, but making the success of your intention while making all these things. What are the challenges you have observed?
You see, yes, I remember 2021, His Excellency, the former governor of our dear state, Enugu State, came to unveil a Kosim Foundation, which is Chris ONYEKACHI Simon Foundation.
All right.
Yes, about 460 million was given out to different people, students, our mothers, business, those who have business ideas, and we all distributed this money out in order to encourage our people. It's not just from my local government, but because I'm from that local government, it has to be hosted in that local government. There's some people from Udenu, from Lagos, from NSUKKA, from even Enugu here. They came from far and near, even from Kogi State, Benue. They came, because they qualified. Before then, we had a screen. We have to do screening for all those who have applied one way or the other, even be you a student, you're a business person, entrepreneur. It's only our mothers that we did not screen, because there are mothers who just have to give them money to just look for what they can be doing. But the young youth, both male and female, were properly screened from different corners of this country called Nigeria. And they came and we distributed to them accordingly. You see, if, for example, today I have 2,500 students, the challenge here is that some of these students understand that, like today, one sent me an SMS, saying that, oh, I thank you. You are the God that I am seeing. If not for you, I wouldn't have been in school today. If not for you, in few years to come, in 2 years to come, I'll finish and I'll go for my service. I'll be called to bar to become a lawyer. If not for you, my family members, my friends wouldn't have seen me as a lawyer. But in some years to come, he's going to become a lawyer. He was so happy. And I was glad when I received that SMS. So some of these students, the challenge is that when you give them money, like some of them we stopped because we do not have direct access to the university portals. So they are the one who have direct access to the portals. So what we do is we'll credit the student account. The student will now credit the university, bring out the pay slip, and submit back to our office. That is to show the evidence that payments have been made to the university. And some of them, you will credit their account, you won't see them coming back with the slip. You will not even see them until when it's next semester. They will be loving around and coming, oh, it is time to pay school fees, it is this, it is that. Then we'll begin to go front and back until that is being ratified before any further payment will be made. And we keep encouraging them that all what we're doing is for their own good, because some of these students are not my family members. They are not from my place. I'm not related to them. I'm not doing it that, okay, I'm only helping my family members. Some of them, I don't know them. But I don't know, sometimes they say village people follow person. You understand? How can you have a foundation that is paying your school fees? All you need to do is just pay the school fees and bring the slip. And you refuse to pay, which we have been counseling them, talking to them to see reason why they should deviate from such bad attitude. Yes, some of them are complying and some of them are not complying. And for those who do not comply, there's no way for me as a person to waste the money, because I suffer for the money. I work very hard to get this money. I do business sometimes 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I'm awake, where I'm sending mails to China, Dubai, because I'm also into importation aside from my real estate business. So I import from China, Singapore, Dubai, India. So sometimes, the time difference. If you go to China now, Dubai now is 3 hours ahead of us. China is already 8 hours ahead of us. So they're in midnight now. So, and I can't be doing all these things and bring out my money to pay your bills and you won't be serious about it. But to the glory of God, some of them, many of them in numbers, are complying with the directive. And for those who have been complying, they have been enjoying Chris ONYEKACHI Simon Foundation support, because it will be a thing of joy for me to see many of them graduate, being in different different offices, those who are lawyers, those who are going to be a business person. It will give me joy in the next 5-10 years, seeing them in different places. Even those who wants to join force, it will be a thing of joy for me, and I will be glad seeing them that, oh, I contributed so much into their life and God have made it possible for them. So for me, nothing good comes easy. We'll keep working hard to ensure that we direct them. God's willing, by next year, we are going to have, I think the management are putting it up. All our students, they are going to come up, and we are going to have another big gathering, even for the new intake and how far we have gone, the success we have achieved. All that is what we are going to display, God's willing, by next year. And those that we have been paying their bills will come to testify and, encourage others. And those that have not been doing well, I believe with all the messages they are going to get that day, they will change from their bad behavior. So it has been very, very challenging, because you see the economy of our country today, everything is rising. If you have 1 million before, it's as good as 100,000. So it has been very, very, very challenging. But God is on the throne. All I am doing is for humanity. And this is what God loves. So definitely, He will keep providing for us to be able to meet up all our expectations. Chris ONYEKACHI Simon have never been, ever since we started, if not for those who supported us on the very first day, a few of them who redeemed their pledges, You know, many of them, they will just say what they like, but I won't mention names, you know. So, but if they want us to mention them, they can come. So we'll mention them. You know, many of them make fake pledges. And even if they are watching me live now, they know what I'm talking about. Many of them, they just feel that
Please,
fulfill
if
their
you are
promise.
watching the
Aside
King's
from
live,
that,
go and redeem your pledge. Please go and redeem. Yeah, Jojo, unemele from right now.
so, you know, so we, ever since then, we haven't gotten any support from any organization, any government, any person. It has been my personal money that I've been using to push this. But I'm not regretting it. I'm not regretting it because all that we have, definitely, no matter how long we live on this earth, we are going to leave it here. So it's all about legacy, you know. I just know that definitely one day someone will leave this earth, but it's not now. It's still very, very, very far, you
Akobe
know.
Bisa, Akobe
So,
Bisa,
and
Akwo.
when we eh?
Akobe Bisa, Akwo.
Yeah,
Akobe
so,
Bisa,
and
Aka.
when you leave, so there will be, yes, there will be a legacy that people will say, oh, that guy, this man, that man, you know. It's all about legacy, and that is what I focus on. Not that I have too much, not that I have too much to give, but the little I have, I make use of it properly, and that is exactly what I'm doing.
Wow, that's great. That's great. It's good. You see, there was a time I made a video that had 32.5 32.5 million views. And the video I made was about JJ Okocha and Iwobi. Just because JJ is Iwobi's cousin. There was a helping hand he gave Iwobi when he was growing. So I decided to make a video on that. That video got 32 point. Since I've been doing anything, I have never seen anything that got such kind of views, you know. And it was based on we rise by lifting others. That shows you how important and how people value it. But it is not easy to practice. You know, it's easier said than done. That is why I have to ask you. And when I made that publication, somebody made another publication and told me that it is good that people are being lifted, but people should make themselves liftable. So that the man who is trying to lift them will not start having waist pain. Just like you rightly explained now, you give somebody school fees. The truth is just that they are not coming back because it is not the exact amount they are paying. So they don't know how to tell you 100,000 and bring a receipt of 80. You know what I'm saying. That is just the thing. It's not as if the person don't want to go to school. So yeah, so that's why I decided to ask you. Yeah, but at this point, we want to, I prayed and prayed and prayed before I got you. I know what it takes to get you into a studio for you to stay like this. I know what it will take because of your busy schedule. So everything we want to get from you today, we will get it because we don't know when again. So thank you. Thank you. There's this rumor. I don't want to mention the person because I don't want to give him credit, especially when I know that there is a page that writes things that they are not into investigative journalism. They just write for the sake of writing. So I don't want to mention the name. But I read on the Facebook where somebody alleged 2 days ago or thereabout on his page that you are about contesting for the chairmanship of Igbeze South, Igbeze North local government. And from other indications, we have not seen a sign like that because we know when you contested for House of Rep, everybody knew you were out for this. So, do you subscribe to such a rumor or you debunk it?
Okay, thank you very much. You know, one thing about our young youth now, this data thing make it easier for everybody to sit in their bedroom under mango tree to say anything they wish to say. In fact, many youth are very lazy now. Sorry to put it this way, because I'm also a youth. They will just sit anywhere in the toilet, in the under mango tree, orange tree, and be typing and be sending. Like our fathers used to say that you cannot cover a cock with a basket because it will definitely crawl. When you
Sure.
do cuckoo, then everybody is aware that there is a cock there. Um, I've not, what they are saying is fake, because nobody will say I've come to him to pronounce that I want to run for an election. Yeah, last time I ran for um, House of Representative, because I believe it is my right, because it is the turn of my constituency.
Let's see. Wow, network. I don't know what's going on, but it's coming back.
Sorry, it's network. So things went the way it went, which I have good thing that I'm doing, and God has been so faithful to me. For election, 3 of my village king came to Lagos to ask me, our dear son, it is time, it is our turn. Come, we believe you, so that you go and represent us well. Tell you free of charge today that what I said and what I vowed in my altar, in my house, was that every money that is going to, that was for the House of Representative, that if I win, every money that I am going to get is going to be given back to humanity, is going to be given back to the less privileged. That was my vow on my altar in my house. Unfortunately, it went the way it went. I wouldn't say God did not hear my prayer. God heard my prayer clear and loud. But sometimes as a human being, we think we have prayed and God have not done it. There could be a reason why God decided, oh, my son, hold on. Because the spiritual control the physical.
Sure, sure.
So,
It's not
and God
sure.
said, no, my son, hold on. Yes, it's not time yet. So for this, if they are saying that I want to run for local government election, it's those who felt maybe I'm a threat to them. And I'm not contesting any election. If my governor called me today, I know how many projects he gave to me to handle. If he calls me today and say, oh, Chris, I believe in you. I want you to do this for me. It's left to me to say yes or no if I want to do it. And if I don't want to do it, it's my choice to say, I don't want to do it. And if I want to do it, I will as well say, yes, I want to do it. I owe nobody any explanation. All I need to do is go there, ensure that I get to the people, and the people, the masses are happy. That is key for me. So whoever that is saying that, I've been in Enugu for some days now, trying to tidy up all the projects His Excellency gave to me, because we have a time limit and I must meet up. My name rings bell, it rings a very big bell. So many people believe maybe I'm 70 years old, 65 years old. I'm still a very young man. You can see yourself and you confirm that. So
Sure.
seeing me around, many people believe, oh, this guy want to be this guy want to, they start carrying rumor up and down. I didn't buy any form. I didn't go to anybody to consult anybody. They didn't see me where I made any public declaration. So it's just some people that they recharge their phone with 5,000 naira data and they
So
start
some
carrying
of them
rumors.
don't recharge you. Let me shock you, sir. Some of
Good
them
thing is
borrow.
that,
You see,
you know,
this our little this our little platform. They will come and beg us data. Is that data that we will give them? as giveaway, they will go and use it and be doing those kind of things. They will not even use it on your page. They will not even come to watch what you are doing. With the data you have given them, they will go and start writing such thing, or they go to Davido's page and start arguing on Tunde North's page and be arguing between Davido and Burna Boy and Wizkid, who is the richer. you borrowed airtime. You somebody gave you airtime. You borrowed airtime to go and start arguing about Davido, who is a millionaire, with Wizkid, who is a millionaire, with the Burna Boy, who is a millionaire. In Tunde North's page, that is also a millionaire, with your borrowed data. So it's something else in our place. So it's just because we saw it circulating, and I decided to use this forum to ask you either to debunk it or to subscribe. And I know your answer is correct. One thing about services to the community is that if you are summoned by the government that considers the impact, the constructive impact you are creating, you have always been there to serve the people. So it's left for you, just like you said, to say yes or no. But for now, you have not done any consultation, you have not bought any form, you have not done anything. Maybe some people feel jittery and threatened, and that could be the result. So let's move to another. you know now. The presence of Odogu is a threat.
Yes.
Some people will be saying this thing.
You know, one funny thing about our people here is that when people like us come on board, they feel so threatened that, oh, he's a businessman, he have plenty money, he have connection, he's coming to take what belongs to us. What is it that belongs to you? Politics is for all of us. Sure. It's our father's property. So we have to share, all of us have to share out of it. It doesn't belong to anybody. But you cannot see, it's always, when you see any good fruit, will always receive
stones
heat around. Because there's nobody that will by that will see a mango tree full of beautiful mangoes. Definitely, is going to throw a stone. And that has been the problem of many of our people here. You know, when they see you, knowing fully well that you are very complete, you are good, they want to throw a stone to you. So that you can now respond. But if you are a wise person, when they do that, you just focus on where you're going. I didn't even bother to, if not because he asked me now, I didn't even bother going to my page to tell anybody this, that. I'm not interested. I am too busy, and I'm very busy, and I'm focused.
I know, but you know the kind of forum we run. So I saw such things. We have already fixed for this before such thing came up. So, but while I was waiting for you to come, I said, I will use this opportunity to ask you. But that's by the way. The American people say it is what it is. So
it is what it is. And the truth be told, it is what it is. And the truth be told, ordinarily, if politics is business, and it should be seen and it should be driving as a business. For me as an entrepreneur, I know how small I started. And to the glory of God, I've gotten to where I am today. So even if we are putting anybody as a chairman, as councillor, as a governor, as a president, it must be driving as business-oriented person. And that is the only way that the people will get the dividends of politics or whatever, so that they will receive it. If he gives someone who do not know how management, definitely, he or she will mismanage the public fund. And that is not good for us. And that is what has been a problem in our country today, because so many people or few people that have been voted in office to manage the affairs of this country, to manage the affairs of the state, their local government in different levels, they are not doing what they are supposed to do. And that is why we keep having problems here and there. But God will see us through.
Okay. That's just a very important thing, because what you are going to say now, I'm going to publish it alone and send it for all Nigerians to read. Because there's this thing going on now
Okay.
about people trying to run sentiments, trying to bring up issues like the Yorubas, they don't like the Igbos in Lagos, they don't want the Igbos to be. But clearly, you stated here that your success today is not apart from God and some little assistance you cannot deny that is coming from some other people, that the major chunk of support you got that threw you a ladder that made you climb to this level is from the Yorubas. Today you have a Yoruba title in Lagos. Many of the things you do come from that place. So what's your reaction to this kind of rumor going here and there that they don't like the Igbos, they want the Igbos to go, and people like you are there, and you are happy today saying it?
I'm glad for this question. You see, whatever rumor you have heard is on individual, is not a collective rumor or collective effort. Even down in my village here where I am from, there is some people who do not want to see me alive. There are some people who do not want me to even drive back home into my father's compound alive. They want to see themselves, not me, being wretched and poor and beg for food. So what I want to say here is that there is nowhere that we don't have people who have sentiment against one another. Even in America where you are today,
Sure.
all Americans do not love themselves. You know that all America do not love themselves.
Sure.
Anybody can say anything he thinks or feels like saying. But the most important thing is that the real Yorubas have not said that Igbo should leave. If a miscreant is beside or behind somewhere saying one rubbish, like I've said earlier, somebody will recharge the data and begin to say rubbish on internet. Then you won't consider that as a valid information, or you want to act on it. You cannot act on it. The Yorubas loves Igbos. That is why you go to Yoruba land, a Yoruba man will sell his father's property to you to build, and you'll be there. In Lagos, I have my street named after me, ONYEKACHI Street. You put it on Google, you get to my house. It's not Enugu State, it's not Isugu where I'm from, but in Yoruba land. I have ministry there. And they never for one day say, oh, why is it that this Igbo man is having this street here? We have to remove it. No, nothing of such. Yes, I can't deny the fact that some few miscreants over there, or who do not know their left and right, could write or say anything, but that is not the true positions. We all need ourselves. We all need ourselves. For me, I have a title, #1 title in Lagos, Igbo man from Enugu Ezike. So if that sentiment has been there, why would they give me a title? Why would they allow me? It's not possible. But many people, the way they reason, the way they understand things, and you know, this social media is good and at the same time is bad, because some people will come out on social media and say some things which is fake, and they will send it. Many people will now see it and be like, oh, they are doing this to my people. You know, we all have feelings. Some people are very emotional. When you say, oh, I am going to kill an Igbo man, and another Igbo man is there, he will feel emotion that, oh, my brother they want to kill my brother. And from there, you see problems starting. Same way, a Yoruba man, you say you want to kill a Yoruba man, and the other Yoruba man will feel sympathy for his own blood. And definitely, he or she will resist it, and problem will come from there. What I'm saying finally is that the real Yorubas have not said that they hate Igbos. The real Yorubas have not said that Igbo should leave. They cannot do without us. We also cannot do without them. Check your fingers. All fingers are not equals. We all need ourselves in this country. But the most important thing is that everybody should know, okay, no matter how your father loves you, when he gives you a parcel of land, is there no boundary?
There will be boundary.
I'm asking you a question. There is a boundary. So everybody should know their boundary. If you come to Lagos or Ogun State or anywhere in Yoruba land, you buy a land, know your boundary, know what you are supposed to do. There is no any place that in this world that we do not have custom, tradition.
Sure.
If you know the custom and tradition of that land, give it to them so that you will have peace of mind. And any country, any state, any community that do not have law, such country, such state, such community will not grow. So every state, every village, every community have their laws. And when you get there, live according to the law. Even our Bible tells us, when you get to a place where everybody cut their ear, you should do what? Cut yours too. That is the Bible. So, and many times, some people would deviate from the custom and tradition of the land, and you expect the people of the land to keep quiet. No, it's not acceptable. It's not done. Like in my village here, when
Little network, but it will be connected back.
every 4 market days, yes, maybe every 4 market days, any day that is of careful. You don't have to just be everywhere because it's the day of the masquerade to come out in the public. So Yorubas do not hate Igbo. Igbos, yes, there is some certain people who would feel disagree or have issue with one another, which is applicable anywhere in the world.
Sure.
It's not just about Lagos. It's not just about Yorubas.
Sure.
Where you see what they did to Lloyd Floyd in America because he's a black. So, and it's not all Americans that did that. It just few some a police officer who just have a hatred in his heart against his fellow human being. The president of the America condemned the act. So it's not everybody. So all this issue here and there is, for me, fake, is not valid because I live in Lagos. And I've not seen any hatred from them. So we should all live according to the custom and tradition of the land. The earlier we better for all of us. Anywhere you go, live according to the custom and tradition of the land.
Wow. This is a national answer, because I'm going to see this part of this interview. I'm going to bring it out personally because it settles a lot of things. I was so happy when you are coming. It came to my mind. I say, yes, this thing that is going on. I have somebody who is an Igbo, a called Igbo man. You are not an Igbo man who does not believe in Igbos. You so much believe in Igbos, and you are still living there and still talking about the good part of the Yoruba. So you are in the best position to tell us this, and by God's grace, we are going to let the world hear this any moment from today. So that's great, and we are so happy that you gave us this answer. You are an NSUKKA man who believes in the progress of NSUKKA people. And anything that affects NSUKKA people, you are not happy about it. Right from the beginning. That's why you have always been proud to identify yourself as a Enugu man, as a Nsukka man, anywhere you find yourself. There's something that happened to Nsukka, and all the stakeholders have a say. But naturally, for businessmen, they have their own view over things. For developers like you, they have their own view. I've been listening to politicians on this show about the demolition of Ogige Market. Today, I'm going to listen to a developer, a real estate manager, and a businessman. So what is your feeling about the demolition? Because it's not only in Nsukka, it's just because that one happened. You have demolition in Enugu, you have demolition, the one that's even bigger than the one that is done in Nsukka. So as a developer and a real estate person that is into construction, how do you see this?
Thank you very much, my brother. If no pains, there is no gain. And go and verify what I am saying today. I am proud. I'm a proud Nsukka person in Enugu. And anything that happens to my people have also affected me as a person. So, and anything that happened to any human being that is close to me has also affected me, because I am not a sentimental person. I see every human being Yoruba, Hausa, whoever you are, as equal, because we are all created by the same one God. Now, to answer your question, verify what I'm about to say. Before now, many and the leaders in that area knew that that place would be demolished, and they refused to inform the general public. They refused to inform the shop owners, and many of them started reselling their shops. Those who have the information started reselling their shops. Even one of my friends bought there, and I told him, "Oh, why didn't you ask me? I would have told you that you don't need to buy a place or a shop there." And for a very long time, you may be aware, you may not know, that place is not meant for market. And one problem that we human beings find it difficult to understand is that government could take 100 years to come. But the day they will come, they will do what they want to do. There's a property, sorry, I'll take you away small. There is a property, a land I bought in Lagos. And when I went for my chat, the owner knew that somehow, someday, the place will be used for general hospital. And they sold it to him, he didn't know. He also sold to me. I now did my findings. I have to also to resell. And when I resell, I have to reduce money from how much that I bought it to, different of 100,000 on 13 plots of land. I lost 1.3 million, but it pays me instead of losing the whole money. And I sold the place. The people who bought the place started building houses and all that. 11 years down the line, they came and everything was brought down. So some of our leaders over there knew about this information and they refused to avail it to the people. And you know, some of these traders, all they believe is that they come out in the morning, open their shop, do their little business, and go back home. And those who are coordinating them refuse to tell them the right thing. And the time comes. Of course, if you come to Lagos, you see what the Lagos state government is doing in terms of transportation. The America where you are there, you see train station, you will not even want to go back to your house. You even prefer to sleep in a train station. You know that. In every developed country, their transportation section, train section, everything is properly well organized. And the government we have today in Enugu State is a visionary government. And he wants to develop Enugu State. Of course, it will affect some people. Such transport terminal cannot be taken to bush to go and construct in a bush. It has to be in a town where everybody will enjoy the facility. And the day came to ensure that, okay, this market is taken for the proper purpose or use. Go there today. You will see the massive infrastructure that is ongoing. But the only thing I will say to the government is that the government should try as much as they can. Anything that will be to the general public, even when they have sent their message, they should also make sure that the message go wide so that people will be prepared. It will not just come as if maybe the government is bad or the government is not thinking about the people. Whereas the government believe that everything that's supposed to have been done has been done by communicating to the leaders of the market, which they refuse to communicate to them because they own many shops there. They want to sell their shops to get their money back and let whoever wants to die to go and die, which is not good. So the government, anytime such a thing is going to take place, they should create more awareness so that the general public will be in the known, so that they won't come and look at our mother then. They came out, they were crying, and the governor have done this to them, the governor have done that to them, whereas the governor have sent a message over a year or close to a year. And the leaders that the message was given to go and deliver refuse to tell the people for their own selfish interest. And as well, in a situation like this, you know, as a governor of a state, you may, yes, he's the chief security of the state, you may have every information, but sometimes there's small information that will not be available for him. And you know, it has always been small thing that used to spoil something. You can't find big thing that will spoil something. It's just almost small thing. And the information may not be available. So for me, the government have to take caution so that anytime something like this is about to happen, they should make sure that adequate information were given to the people who needs the information. Because you may have a local government chairman who is always thinking about himself, how he's going to make money. He doesn't want to know how many people die in his local government or whether rain come and carry a whole village. He's not interested. The only thing that he's interested is the money that will enter his pocket, which is bad. And also to make adequate provision for those that, okay, live here, come here, stay here, we want to work here. It's fine. Government, you know, the law of the land favors the government. Even where I have my house today, if the government say they want to use it for public interest, what am I going to do? It's for public interest. I got no choice. The only thing, okay, this is what I have done. You have to pay me. You have to compensate me. And they will compensate me. If it is another one bush, I'll go there and go and develop. That is the law. So the government have not done anything by, you know, taking over the land, you know, putting a massive infrastructure that you come out there and see the beautiful, you know, you even have to like, okay, I want to go and enter plane. You in America, do you enter plane? Is it not your train? I'm very comfortable. You feel happy. Everything is there. So we need such system here in Nigeria, in my state, Enugu State. So, but we should send information to the people who really need the information. Honestly, I feel for our mothers, our brothers, that their shops have been demolished without, you know, having other place where they could be doing their business properly. Honestly, I feel for them. But it's not really totally the government fault. It's the leaders over there who have failed to live up to responsibility as a leader. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a very intelligent reaction. You know, I've always respected your upstairs, but the law says that if you want to give a quick notice, you give it to the person who is an occupant. That's what the law. You know, when this thing came up, I've interviewed more than 10 persons. You are the 11th person I brought on this show on this matter. I brought Senator Keza. I brought one House of Assembly, but I consider their own political statements. Let's take it. They made some statements, but you know, people will always say it's opposition. That's why I decided to ask you, because I asked Chinedu Anichi. Chinedu Anichi was in this show. The CEO Ingress, you know him. He was in this show last Saturday. So I asked, yeah,
he's a big one. I know.
Yeah, he also answered. So, and Chinedu, why I'm asking you people is that you people are more of business than politics. We are all political animals. We also have sympathy to different government. But you people have more focus on your business. And because you have something doing, it gives you the leverage to say truth better than a man who is dependent on one raciological ideology, you know. So that's why I tried to ask you. So thank you for your very intelligent answer.
The aspect of giving quick notice to individual, that can only be done when these shops or whatever was allocated to individual by the government. Note that
Wow. Network, why are you doing this?
many of them in that market, they went there and constructed all those shops. Government involvement in it. Verify all I'm telling you. I'm not telling you for you to be sweet, but I'm only telling you the truth, because I am from that place and at heart, but not when. So many of those shops were built there without government involvement, and that land has been for a very long time. So if government wants to give notice, it will just give a general notice telling the people, and of course, they have market coordinators, they have the local government there, they have the CM, that is HPM, in that local government. There is no way government will take action without involving these people. It's not possible. The government are not heartless. So these people have been properly informed. And like I said earlier, they refuse to do what they are supposed to do out of their own selfish purposes. So you won't say it should have been given quick notice one by one. Government was not involved during the construction of that market. Verify. I'm glad you are from there too. So you have every information, and being a journalist and a media person, you get information all around the corner. So that is just the truth.
Okay, thank you, Kuroma, one of Enugu, and Kuroma, one of Nigeria guy. All this also Enugu problem problem of Enugu people is that they like to personalize that anything that is good. Anything that's good, they don't want other people to feel it. This Nkroma they should remove Enugu from it. They should put Nkroma of either Ebola or this thing, because we all should be beneficiaries of this Nkroma. There's nobody that doesn't like Nkroma. Yeah? So Enugu ndova nano I am na kakaka. Numaraka de me. I go ewo to Enugu is going for me. Chomi hozo China. So that's by the way. For how many years? I got not to know for how many years. You are calling Dubai. Sorry about that. You are calling Dubai, you are calling India, you are calling these people for business. Mmagaya Marulo. So
it's okay. And
me.
then go now. They will work on it.
Yeah, bro. Promise go by I listen and the promo. So thank you, sir, for your very robust explanation when it comes to this. You see, this is the first time somebody is approaching this thing from this dimension, because you are not a politician per se. You're a businessman, and you are involved in construction and building. There's some privileged information you have that politicians might be clouded by, political sentiment and all those things. They will not say it. So thank you for giving us this answer. Finally, today, I want to
You're welcome.
thank you for coming. And all this thing you're doing for our people, and some are appreciating it, some are welcoming it. Even the Yorubas are giving you title. What is the propelling principle? What is this thing? All these things you are doing. It's not all the people that have money. I know how you are struggling to bring the international market to NOP. So what is the thing that is pushing you to be doing all these things?
You know, when our Lord Jesus Christ, when he is about to be crucified, he knew that he will be crucified. And he didn't run away from the challenge, but rather he looked beyond, knowing fully well that when he paid his price is a huge sacrifice, and the world can never forget it. And same thing that I'm doing. I share birthday with Christ. I was born on December 25th. So
Wow.
I share birthday with Christ. So on that note, for me as a person, I believe in legacy. My father did well for me and for my siblings. Throughout my life, I've not been anywhere and somebody say, oh, your father is a bad man. No, they will always say, hey, Chris, your father is a good man. Oh, look at what I've done with him before. My father have done well. Likewise, I have my own children too. And I want to do better than my father so that my children too will be happy and grateful that they have a good father. Not maybe in the next 20 years, my daughter will be somewhere or my son will be saying, oh, no, live here. Your father is a, no, I don't want that for them. So lion gives birth to lion and pig gives birth to pig. So my father did well, and I copied out of the little things he have done during his young youth. Yes, during my father's young youth, he bought cars, dash to people. He sends few people to school in our village. They are there. And today, his own son is having over 2,500 from different places, Yorubas, different. It's not just Igbos. Who come to Lagos. I know many children that I'm paying their school fees, which are not Igbos. They are from Yorubas, some are from Kogi, different Port Harcourt, Calabar. But I'm doing it basically that I know no matter how long I stay on this earth, definitely one day, in next 100 years, all of us that are alive today will not be alive now. It will become history. Yes. And those that are going to be alive will remember the good things that I've done. And the same way they say, oh, Christ is, they will say Christ is because we don't remember history. And the government of this country doesn't want our citizens to be remembering history, because if they really allow us to be doing history in school, you will see that next 200 years somebody will come up and they will be talking about what Don Chris have done in 200 years ago, in 300 years ago. But they don't want us to have history, and you and I know reason why. So, but let's leave that for another talk. So I'm only doing all I'm doing because my father did well, and I want to leave legacy behind when I join my ancestor in long, many years to come, not now.
Yes. Oh, thank you, my brother. I'm so happy. My people, you have seen Don Christ, you have seen his approaches, his sincere and humble answers to my interview. From the time you first came to this show and now, have you seen any change? This your boy, is he improving? And what will you tell the world about Chinedu Anichi TV?
Honestly, I'm glad for having me this evening. I will say to the world that they should follow Chinedu Anichi TV. You have really upgraded, and that is what life is all about. I remember when I started my business so many years ago, I wasn't the way I am today, but I keep improving. Even in next few years to come, I'll still improve. I started small. Now I have different offices. I'm building a massive head office. So it's all about improvement. So I sincerely thank God for you, and keep it up. You don't have to stop here. Keep improving. We are in a digital world now. Keep improving. And by so doing, and so far that's where you are today, be rest assured, anytime you call me, uh, I'll be glad to be with you, because I think it's a very smooth and quality uh, interview that I have here this evening. The pictures are very clear. There is no any interruption from any angle aside from the little challenge of network, which is not your fault. So I thank you, and anyone who do not follow you should please kindly follow Chinedu Anichi TV for quality interview, information, and etc. Thank you very much, my brother.
Okay, did you see what I posted on the screen? Nkoli Wansoka is watching, and he said, "May God bless you for your contribution towards humanity."
Nkoli, my dear loving sister, God bless you too. You are making us proud. May the good Lord continue to strengthen you, higher and higher. Sky will not just be your starting point, it will be your starting point, not your limit, because this time around we'll go beyond the sky. So sky will be your starting point, my darling sister. God bless you.
You see, just like I told you, I continue to say, thank God she's here. I continue to say, when I started, I didn't know what, I wasn't into entertainment. I wasn't into this kind of stuff. When I started, and I talked to her, I talked to Nanny Boy, and as our people who I know that have been grounded in this. That you see Chinedu Anichi TV today, Nkoni Wansoka, Nanny Boy, and others. But this particular two people gave me the foundational support that made this TV today. Today, the whole world is hearing me. Last week, I interviewed the senatorial candidates of Republican Party in US here. The other day, I was with Roscoe. The other day, I was with Batin Naj. The other day, I was with PLO Lumumba. Different kind of top men. They are coming to this show. But there are people like you and Nkoli, and that gave me the foundation. So, and you can see, despite his tight schedules, he still make time to come and watch what his brother is doing. That is what the topic of today is Nkoli. We rise by lifting others. Nkoli posted me on her Instagram. This NSUKKA, she followed Chinedu. I got close to 5,000 followers within 1 week from her. So I continue to say it anywhere. And herself, Nonny Boy, and some of you who came later when they have solidly established it. It wasn't easy. A lot of people met them and say, why should you support this thing? Do you know this guy want to turn this into politics? But they are disappointed today that is not a political affair. It is a platform that want to project our people to global recognition. That's my joy. I didn't disappoint Nkoli. I didn't disappoint Nollyboy because they were afraid. Chinedu, don't turn this thing to politics. So I promised them I will not. Because people were threatening them, people were talking to them, say, why should you go and support this political movement? But thank God today, it's not a political movement. It's a media empire that I know will still grow more than this. So I use this opportunity to recognize and thank her. So,
Nkoli, my dear sister, I sincerely thank you for your support to our darling brother who have been doing well, to promote our people to get quality entertainment. You see, people like you are rare because it's not that you have too much, but you just have the heart to give by helping others. And if we all could go in this direction, like I've always said on many times, our place will be a better place. So Nkoli and others, I appreciate you. God bless you so much. May God continue to bless us. And I pray that Chinedu Anichi TV will grow higher and higher. It will now become a very big. We have CNN now. How did CNN start? Is it not just gradually this way? So we have CNN, we have, if you come to we have Arise, we have NTA, we have STV. It's just like this. It's just a gradual process. May you remain focused. May you not lack vision to make Chinedu Anichi TV an empire that you have desired. So thank you very much. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you, Don Christ. God bless you. I want to use the opportunity for those of you who start who have always we are brands, we are your ambassadors. Like for what do you call it, value integrated, anything you want to be posted, anything about the company, that's where I can contribute. That's the voice. I can let people know by God's grace, if we say things, it goes far. And we'll continue to appreciate you people's support. And those who can please, anytime, any day,
God's willing,
from us, we'll do it. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank
My
you.
people
Thank
will be rounding up this today. And people have seen on Christ, Nkrumah, one of Nigeria. Before Enugu people will finish their meeting, let me let me say Nkrumah, one of Nigeria, because Yoruba people are benefiting among the 2,500 some fraction people on your scholarship. Yoruba people are there, Calabar people are there. So the Nkrumah is not only for Enugu now. It's the whole Nigeria. So so I am right when I say Nkrumah, one of Nigeria. So people, please forgive me. So we had him live today, and thank God. And thank God for those of you. You came when I started with just Facebook. Sometimes we come in and go, network or not, but today you see where we are today. Thank you, sir, and I am grateful. We will not hesitate to call you anytime we need clarifications or interview on issues bothering us.
No.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay. I'll take note before I leave the. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, my people, I thank you. I thank everybody, especially my big sister. I'm calling ONYEKACHI. A big shout out for you, our mama, our queen. You have always represented us well. Nkoli Kawanseka. Nkoli Kawanseka. Nkoli Kawanseka. Mama, we are so proud of you. Chinedu Anichi TV, so proud of you, and our family is so proud of you. One of these days you'll come back. It's just that your tight schedule. One of these days you'll come back again to that which you started, and say one or two things to your people. Thank you for coming around today. Thank you, all of you, those who are watching on Instagram, those who are watching on YouTube, those of you watching on Facebook. Thank you for bringing up today. I was so impressed today. We had up to 170 people that watched today the same time. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. Thank you, my people. Thank you. A big shout out to Nolly Boy Studio. A big shout out to Nkoli Wansuka. A big shout out to all the great Suka people, Peace Mass Transit, Chinedu, CEO Ingress, the Black Mentor, and all of you. God bless you. Remember, I love you. Ezigbo nwa Nsukka Ideka Arụmọ na na-eri nkashi obodo ọzọ ji ete ofe. Ọ na summit. Highly Ideka-acquainted and highly Nsukkarized. Nkoli akụziri na anyị ka eshi ewe Nsukka abụ mmadụ and ya bịa anyị nọ na ya. So Otobo Nsukka has come to stay. Every Saturday, 8 p.m. Don't go anywhere. Come to this show. You can watch through YouTube. You can watch through Instagram. You can watch through Facebook. Just check out Chinedu Anichi TV in all these platforms. And we'll be live to educate you and to bring our values for global recognition. I love you. Take care. Happy weekend, all of you. Chetenu kunu jemu kechile. Jemu kechile. Bye-bye.